Have you ever played a game with your friends and someone shouted, "That's not fair"? Maybe you were racing and one kid started before the whistle. Or maybe your sibling grabbed the last cookie even though it was your turn. We've all been there. Those moments when we need someone to say, "Wait, let's make this fair." Well, in ancient Greek myths, there was one super wise titan who made sure everything in the world was fair and balanced, from how gods behaved to how humans treated one another. Her name? Themis, the titan of justice, balance, and good order. Themis wasn't the kind of titan who fought battles or threw thunderbolts. Nope, she was calm, smart, and peaceful. She carried a set of golden scales, just like the ones you might see on the symbol for justice today. One side for truth, the other for fairness. Sometimes she also held a sword, not for fighting, but to show that justice must be strong and sharp when needed. Themis was one of the Titans, children of the earth goddess Gaia and the sky god Uranus. And guess what? She was also one of Zeus's most trusted advisors. When Zeus became the king of the gods, he didn't just want power, he needed wisdom, and Themis helped him make the right decisions. She taught him about laws, fairness, and balance. Oh, and she's also the mom of the fates, who decide everyone's destiny, and the seasons, who keep the world turning in order. So basically, Themis made sure everything in the universe ran smoothly and justly. Long ago, when Zeus first became ruler of the gods, the world was a little chaotic. Storms raged, people argued, and even the gods didn't always agree. Zeus knew he needed help keeping everything in order, so he turned to Themis. One day, as the story goes, Zeus asked Themis to come to Mount Olympus. He said, "Great Themis, I can control thunder and lightning, but not people's hearts. How can I make them live in harmony?" Themis smiled gently. "Even thunder can't force fairness," she said. "But wisdom can guide it." And so, Themis helped Zeus write down the first laws of the gods, rules for peace, kindness, and respect. Whenever gods had disagreements, Themis would stand between them with her golden scales, weighing each side's words. If one god lied, the scales tipped. If another spoke the truth, they balanced. Over time, everyone began to trust her, not because she was powerful, but because she was fair. From then on, Themis became the goddess of order, law, and justice, the invisible balance that kept the world from falling into chaos. Think about your classroom for a moment. You've got rules, right? Like raise your hand before speaking or take turns when playing games. Those rules aren't there to ruin the fun. They're there to keep it fun and fair. That's kind of what Themis did for the ancient world. She was like the ultimate classroom teacher of the gods, calm, wise, and always making sure everyone followed the rules. So next time you see your teacher solving a disagreement or making sure everyone gets a turn, you can think, they're channeling a bit of Themis. Now, let's switch from myths to science. Themis stands for balance, and balance is everywhere in nature. Scientists call this equilibrium. It's when things stay steady and in harmony. For example, your body keeps the right temperature. Not too hot, not too cold. Earth keeps its orbit perfectly balanced around the sun. Not too close, not too far. Ecosystems stay balanced too. If one animal eats too much, another might go hungry. But nature finds ways to even things out. When balance is lost, things can go wrong. like too much carbon dioxide in the air leading to climate change. So scientists today are a lot like Themis, trying to keep the balance of our planet just right. Let's imagine, what would Themis think of our modern world? Maybe she'd love AI judges that help make fair decisions, or robots that make sure everyone gets an equal share of resources, or satellites that keep Earth's environment in check, balancing energy, water, and temperature across the planet. In fact, some scientists are already designing ethical AI systems, computers that can make fair, unbiased choices. That's pure Themis spirit. And maybe, one day, we'll have Themis bots in schools, little helpers that remind us to take turns, share, and speak kindly. Because the truth is, even in the age of robots and rockets, fairness will always matter. So what did we learn today? Themis wasn't just a titan. She was the heart of fairness and balance in the universe. She reminds us that power means little without wisdom, and that even the gods needed rules to live together peacefully. So next time you're faced with a tough choice or see someone being unfair, take a deep breath and ask yourself, what would Themis do? Stay kind, stay balanced, and stay curious. See you next time on Myth Meets Science, where stories of the past meet the wonders of the future.